So there's a viral video going around of Kodak Black. I guess he's chilling with some homies or something like that. I'm going to play it for y'all in like a couple seconds here with a little bit here. But anyways, inside the video, you can tell that Kodak Black is on them jiggers. You know what I'm talking about? When I say jiggers at this point, it could be anything. You know what I'm talking about? You know he got that song where he like, "Let me a sample of that, man. Yeah, I tried it and I liked it." Well, whatever it is, Kodak Black got to get some motherfucking help. And why I'm saying this is because obviously, there's so many celebrities that end up passing away from ODing and just having all these type of addiction issues. And it's not a secret that not everybody, but a lot of people online believes that Kodak Black needs some type of intervention for addiction. You know what I'm talking about? And yes, it might sound hard, it might sound harsh, but it's rather it sound harsh and to save somebody than to just watch upon and just let a person deteriorate or something like that. Right now, as far as physically, buddy looks straight. You know what I'm talking about? I don't look like it's nothing that's just affecting them physically like that. But as far as, you know, the actions, you know, like, so the reason why people love him, of course, with that, the slurred speech sometimes, obviously he's a Florida boy, so he gonna have that, you know what I'm talking about, that way he talk. But you can just see, you know what I'm talking about, some of the language, not language, but like the demeanors and stuff like that. If you obviously done been in the hood and done seen somebody that's on that stuff or whatever they may be, you can see the little instances of it within Buddy. So, you know, I'm gonna play the video for y'all, and then of course Boosie is now coming out saying that he wants to be an advocate for stopping gun violence. I know it's crazy. I told y'all in the past that we messed up in the African American community right now because they got the people meeting with like the caucuses. I think Quavo just met with like the Black Caucus, and you've got the rappers who have to talk about violence due to the contracts that they're inside of are the same ones that's now being selected to go speak about gun violence, when in actuality, they're just going to go back to speaking about what they have to speak about in order to get paid. So it's all messed up. But anyways, I'm going to play the video about that Kodak Black right after the intro. Check it out, man. All right. Kids outside, listen, if y'all want any type of Air Force Ones, colognes, you can drop down in the comment section of what you want, and I'll actually make it available, and you can order it directly from our YouTube channel. And what they'll do, I partnered up with a lot of people, so they'll actually give me a percentage of whatever you pretty much purchase, so that will be great. Let me know in the comment section what y'all want. Anyways, so pretty much here is the video of Kodak Black. I got, of course, bleep some of it because it is some cussing inside of it, but within the video, Buddy even says something to the point of, I know people that eat babies. Yes.
Before I was ever able to look up to a rapper, my family died.
Anyway, so of course there's more, but let's break this first part down, right? So of course this is obviously a shot at Boosie, you know what I'm talking about? He said, you know what I'm talking about, before he ever looked up to any rappers, you know what I'm talking about, he knew what was going on anyway, because he was with his people, he was with his family, so he learned from his family first, right? Now the reason the internet is saying this is a shot at Boosie, obviously in his song he did say he caught body to Boosie or something like that. Boosie, he looked up to Boosie before they got into it, so he's kind of just still standing on that whole issue. They were probably having a conversation, and within that conversation they probably were just talking about Boosie. Right, now let's finish listening to what Mr. Kodak Black gotta say.
My family did that. Homie, one motherfuckers eat babies, boy.
Hold up. Buddy literally just said that he knows motherfuckers that eat babies. I don't know if y'all heard him or not, but he talking about how that, you know, I'm talking about before he looked up to any rapper, he already knew a whole lot of gangster stuff that's going on, and pretty much said that he know people that eat babies. Now, I don't know if this is just the stuff that whatever he's on got him talking like that, but if it is, like I told y'all, Buddy got to get some help, and of course the people around him is cheering it on. You know what I'm talking about? Who knows? A lot of people on the internet said that he's got a lot of yes men around him. That could be the case. Who knows? But Buddy definitely out here talking about he know people that eat babies, which I say got a lot of people wondering, like, what in the blue hell is Kodak Black talking about?
Go. I grew up with real cereals. I love Frosted Flakes. They get cinnamon toast crunch.
Now you know. One thing I can definitely say, whatever Buddy beyond the jiggers or math, whatever it could be, right? I can definitely say it be helping Buddy out with the creativity of his bars, because on the fly, he just gave a double entendre, you know what I'm talking about? He said, hey man, listen, you know, I grew up around real cereal, you know what I'm talking about? Now, some of y'all may not know what that means. You're probably thinking of cereal with the C-E-R, you know what I'm talking about? The stuff that you eat, you know what I'm saying? But he possibly talking about cereal killers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And then on top of that, you know what I'm talking about, he said, I grew up around real cereals. And then he said, you know what I'm talking about, Cap'n Cruncher. You know what I'm talking about? I love Frosted Flakes. You see how like the mind of Yak, he got a great rapper's mind. You know what I'm talking about? But he can put some bars together and make you have to think about it and just go, dang, that was actually pretty hard. But anyways, now, as far as Kodak Black goes, yes, Kodak Black definitely needs to get some help. And then, of course, you've got Boosie. You know what I'm talking about? The guy that actually sneaked this now coming out saying that he wants to help against gun violence, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he wrote a whole statement I guess he tagged the vice president and pretty much said that he knows that he'll be able to help out against the whole gun violence and stuff like that. Now, let's take a look at what Boosie said. Boosie said, at VP, I want to advocate for gun violence prevention also. Can you use me to save some of the younger generation that's lost? These kids will listen to someone they look up to who had similar childhoods before they listen to their own parents. I know I can make a change because I've been doing it already. When I talk to the troubled youth, Boosie words hit different to the youth assistant, so he pretty much gave his number. So yeah, so here's the thing, right? Okay. The rappers that are making the songs and the music and the lyrics, that's what the youth is following after them. If you want to be honest and truthful, the kids ain't listening to these when they giving speeches and stuff and just really taking it to heart and doing what they do. Maybe for that potential, that little bit amount of time where they're in front of them, but it wears off, right? But the music that they can just put in a car, cut on, it lasts forever. You know what I'm talking about? They can always replay that song over and over and over, so it gets more and more and more inside of their head. So I already told y'all, the black community, we messed up right now from all of our political people and everything as well, because the political people will go and get the rappers to just so they can help push whatever agenda they may have forward. So they may literally go get the rappers that talk about killing and all this other crazy wild stuff that we love. We can't act like we don't because we listen to the music and we support it, right? But they will go get these people just to come talk to, let's say, about gun violence, for instance, right? They go get the people that's promoting the gun violence to then talk about resisting the gun violence and stopping the gun violence, right? Knowing that these people are going to go back to rapping about what they got to rap about. Now, it's all just to get the fan base that they got. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe they're trying to get some votes for something. So they're always going to do that, right? But like I say, it's all messed up right now, and we'll just have to see how everything goes. But the whole main point of this video was that Kodak Black needs some help. You know what I'm talking about? And I know it sounds crucial, I might be saying it hard, but it's just the hard truth. You know what I'm talking about? He's a great artist. He's one of the best artists. Like, I will give him his credit on that for sure. He always comes through in a clutch whenever, you know what I'm talking about, he really needs to pop up with a hit or something like that. He got it. You know what I'm talking about? He's clever and it's great. And maybe the stuff that he's on is probably helping him with that. But man, definitely got to get Yak some help, bro. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about his entire ordeal. I'm out.